She was a first-team All-American in 2002, and she amassed 41 career double-doubles. She was definitely doing some work down in the post. And she became not only NCCU's, but the CIAA's first WNBA draft pick when the Phoenix Mercury selected her in the 2002 draft. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Hall of Fame, Amba Kongolo. So I'll tell you a little bit of a story. When I was talking about doing this Q&A format, I was a little worried because Miss Kongolo here, her entire first year at NCCU, we were calling her Kongola, and we were spelling her name ending with an A instead of an O. And she was so quiet and so shy and just went along her business that she never told me until her sophomore year that, oh, you have my name spelled incorrectly and it's Kongolo. So now I'm going to have to try to pry some words out of her today. She's very shy, but we're going to be all right, Emmett. We're just going to have a little talk, okay?
I ended up in Raleigh, North Carolina, where I started working at the assembly line at IBM. So the manager at the time, he played football here at NCCU. So he saw me, I was tall, and he asked me if I played basketball. And I told him yes, and he asked me if I wanted to play college ball, and that was it. Yeah, and he was like, okay. So I think he called Coach Robinson, and Coach Robinson asked him to bring me on campus. So he took me to Coach Robinson's office, and when she saw me, she fell in love. Just by looking at me. So she told me to come back and play with the team. So when I came, my first trip down the court, that was it.
That was it?
Yes, so I applied and I got admitted. So I played second semester. I started second semester. And then my second year, I had to leave because I left, I went, I had a baby, and then I came back, so I don't really count my freshman, sophomore year, so it would be great that you see here happen my junior and senior year.
Well, they counted for us. So you want to introduce us? Where is that little baby? Can you stand up, Christopher? There's our little baby, Christopher. So, you talked about your Olympic experience, but I know your basketball experience started before that. How did you get started playing basketball?
Again, growing up, I was tall. And yeah, people were asking me, do you want to play basketball? Why don't you play basketball? You're tall, you can play basketball. I was like, okay, let me give it a try. And I started going and I fell in love with it.
Okay. Now you played on teams that didn't lose a home game for 2 straight seasons. What was so special about playing in McDougal-McClendon Gymnasium?
The McDougal gym was our house. So you don't just let anybody come in your house and do anything they want to do. Unless they sneak up on you, you're sleeping, but while you're there, you don't let anybody just come in your house and do anything they want to do. So we protected our house, and that was the result.
Nowadays we call it protect the nest. That's right. So I mentioned you had 41 career double-doubles, so I know there's a lot to choose from, but do you have a particular game that stands out to you?
Yes, there are 2 games. There were one game we played against Johnson Smith. I had 22 points and 20 rebounds. So that was my most memorable game. And then there was one at Fayetteville when I tied the game with a 3-pointer.
I remember that.
And that was...
I remember that well. That was your only 3-pointer in your career, right? I'm sure Coach Robinson was, oh no! That's just how she drew it up. So why do you feel that you were able to achieve so much success on the court?
hard work, determination, and I had a great support. I had staff, my teammates believed in me, and I couldn't have done that without my teammates.
So, Jolie Robinson, your coach is here today. You want to talk about that relationship?
What can I say about Coach Robinson? Being away from home, Coach Robinson took me in and she gave me directives because I was away from home. Everybody else, if they got homesick, they can get on the bus, just drive home, or they can call their parents to come see them or to come pick them up. But I couldn't do that. So she was like a mother to me, and she still is. She's always there. Sometimes I go MIA, but she will always try and find me. She always worries about me, like calling me, asking, how you doing, how you doing? So I couldn't ask her about the coach.
What does it mean to you to be a Hall of Famer?
I thought being drafted in the WNBA was the greatest honor, but being here right now, I just don't know. I got so excited, I got surprised. Like there were a lot of people that was greater than me, before me, that went to NCCU, but I was the one who was inducted, and I feel so honored to be a part of this.
Is there a particular individual that has helped you along the way towards being inducted into the Hall of Fame that you'd like to recognize?
Not just an individual. There are a lot of people that helped me along the way. When I came in NCCU, I didn't know any English, nothing. That's why I didn't correct you about my name, because I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to say. Sometimes I went to class, I took a recorder to class so I can record the stuff and then go home, listen to it again. So there were people that helped me with my English. There were people who helped me on the court, my teammates. Tiana, thank you for being here. Adija, thank you guys. I thought like when it was like 2 days before we came here, I thought my table would be empty, but thank you, Coach Taylor, for filling up my table. Thank you guys. There were a lot of people that helped me along the way. I know I'm away from my family, but I have my brothers that were pushing me to play basketball, and it was not just one individual.
Okay. So what message, now that you're sitting here enjoying this success, do you have a message, I'm putting you on the spot here, do you have a message for your son?
Yeah, that's the reason I brought him here. I wanted him to see that no matter where you're from, hard work pays. And I push him hard to work hard, to be determined, that he can do whatever he sets his mind into. That's the reason why he didn't want to come, so I dragged him here.
Well, it's great. It's good to see him. I haven't seen him since he was a little baby at practice and hanging out with the team. So thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Hall of Famer Amba Kongolo.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.